Okay. Oh! Hello! I'm sorry I'm late. Bread Vessel is first. Hi, Bread Vessel and Rookie. Okay, so, confession. I didn't see the time because I was wrapped up in a game that a friend recently recommended to me. So I was trying to finish the round. And yeah, I didn't realize how close I got it. Hi, Toronto and Thumbtack. Oh my goodness gracious. I swear that wasn't what I was doing. That's not what I was doing the whole time. I promise I was actually like being conversative and responsible. Yeah, Vicky, I don't think I've seen you in a minute. Oh, hi! Wait. Thank you for the subs around you. If you yeah, you actually reminded me to open up StreamerBot. I always open up StreamerBot last, and that means I almost always forget. Because it needs all the other programs to be open first before I open it so we can connect. But because I open it last, sometimes I forget to open it, and then things don't trigger, period. What would you guys like to get launched this stream? I turned like all the redeems on so you guys have like free reign over everything. And again, I know I'm late. I also know today is Monday, which is not a usual stream day. I was you gotta wait to throw the ice out. Let me give that back because it's not working yet. We gotta be in 3D mode. What was I saying? I forgot. I have been so sick, so out of it. I swear, I've been sick for like 2 weeks now, and 2 days ago I started feeling a little bit worse. Yesterday I was so out of commission, it was not even funny. Like, or was it the day before? I know for like 2 days I have just been, no, I have not wanted to move at all. I have not been in good shape. So I gave myself a bit of a break, which I know, very unusual. I'm gonna make sure my window's also super open because it's warm in here. I've been in and out of running a fever, not running fever, running fever. I've just been really tired. So, on top of the usual, it's been that. At least I don't have to worry about work though, because, for the next couple days I'm off, which is nice. Yeah. Anyway, thank you guys for being here, as always. I hope you didn't miss me too much. And hi, Dorky. And don't apologize. Oh, Haitala always comes exactly when they need and want to. Yeah, I still feel like I wanna be better about being on time, so especially when I don't post a notification delay announcement thing, I feel a little guilty, just a little bit. Yeah. So for not letting you guys know, that's what I'm apologizing for mostly. Me too. here. So what do we want thrown? What do we want thrown today? If things get thrown, what do we want, guys? Do we have a preference? Perchance? Perhaps? Nothing? But, gnomes? Alrighty, Bucky, I hear you. Speaking on Little Nightmares, actually, I have a bunch of questions for you guys, because I've been trying to figure out things, and Vel threw me kind of through a loop, because things I was hoping to have done a certain way, he's like, actually, we could do them like this, and like, what if we did like this? It's like, oh, okay. That, like, I have to overhaul my entire plan, but, you know, actually, it's good, because that means he's actually having input on stuff, which is new, right? And, because of that, I have to figure out something else. Hold on, let me, where are my gnomes? Where are my gnomes? Little Nightmares, there we go. Little Nightmares. Boom, okay. Now there should be gnomes. And if I remember, yeah, we can go over here now. Hi! Ah! I didn't eat the gnomes! I didn't eat the gnomes! Why would I eat the gnomes? Who would do such a thing? That's so cruel. Oh. Okay, but okay. Thank you for hydrating. Ah! Okay. Ah! You. You're just trying to cause trouble. You just. Hold on. All right. Ah. Chaos. Okay, hold on. All right, I'll cut up. Okay. Questions. Okay. So, the initial plan, and we're stuck in an ad break. I don't know what to say. Twitch. Okay, anyway, question to Twitch, can you do better? Can you do better? Just do better. That's all I have, man. We deserve better. Okay. I don't actually know the answer to this question. The ad break ends in 10 seconds, so like it's probably fine for me to say anyway. To celebrate 1,000 subscribers, it's different on YouTube. 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. I have been working on a project that I have not been able to progress with because 2 reasons. Number 1, I can't find the assets that I found at one point, and I archived them somewhere so I could work on it later, and now I can't find where I archived them. So that's one thing. Number 2, the reward involves a cover of a song. And I haven't really been in good singing shape exactly, not for a cover anyway, in about 2 weeks, which is a long time to be waiting. So I really want to do this thing for this game, so I will not be giving up on it. So we can either wait for that game. I feel like, do we know what game I planned, or am I being way too obscure and teasing it way too much? Is it past the point of like being interesting? And does anybody know what game? What you got there? I didn't have nothing. I don't know what she's talking about. I almost gave myself a haircut. Yeah, no, it's okay. Easy peasy. No worries. I can handle the thing like a pro. The companion cube sound effect will never get old. You will wait. Yeah, so the game that we have queued up for the celebration is Portal 2. Now, I have a trade offer. Instead of waiting for me to do all the preparation for Portal 2 in order to do the Portal 2 stuff, would you guys prefer horror game? Which one sounds like a good reward for 1K for YouTube? Specifically that. Do we have a preference? Portal 2. Okay. Should we do like a poll? Might be biased. I know it's been waited for a long time. Yeah, Portal 2. Okay. So, Bill pulled the fast one on me, right? And he has his own idea for what he wants to do with his model fundraising. So, for Reanimal, I have a really hard time playing horror games, especially when I know I'm being watched. So, to have Reanimal streamed instead of me just playing it with Vel and being terrified in the comfort of 15 blankets and being here with you guys instead. Reanimal, I think, honestly be really fun to stream, but I don't want to stream it without some sort of goal, right? So if we're willing to wait on Portal 2 for 1K on YouTube, right? And Vel model funds are something that's going to be discussed later, because he still doesn't have a quote, he still doesn't have a commissioner he wants to go to for it yet, so we don't have like details really set on anything, and it'd be moving a lot of things forward a little too fast for him because he's really busy. So we wanna reorient and maybe work on the specifics on that another time, and for now just focus on him getting his materials together, and not worrying about prices and stuff as much just yet, just research for now. So I was thinking, what are some other things that you guys would maybe like to see, and then the fundraising for those things, right? Because if we know what we want to see next, right, I can try and prioritize certain things, you know? And I might have to inquire about pricing for like certain commissions and whatnot, but I always want it to be something we have to work towards, because it's really hard for me to do, so I want to match it, you know what I mean? Does that make any sense? You know what I mean? But a poll might be better. Let me do the poll and see what we have thoughts wise. And I have to change the profile of my music. Hold on. It's a wrong account. Wait, motion, behave, please. It's frozen. It's still frozen. There we go. Okay. Let me figure out how to do a poll. Oh no, this is a prediction. What about a poll? I want a poll. Where's my poll stuff? Create new poll. Okay, so what would you prefer for 1K YouTube reward. Because that's kind of huge. And I've been putting it off, even a formal announcement about it. So, you know, I feel bad. Portal 2 stream cover. Longer wait. Portal 2 long wait or reanimal short wait. Yeah, I don't want to set marbles per vote though. I just want you guys to share your opinions. Okay, let's do this. It should be up and running. Can you guys see it? Okay, alright. I see 1 vote, so it is up and it does work. It does work. Okay. Hey! That's a Rebel, hi! No, you're fine, you're fine. We're doing a poll, we're having a little discussion. When it comes to rewards, I want to make sure I'm giving you guys what you want, right? And I don't know if you guys would prefer like a horror co-op game, or if you guys would like Portal 2, which is like classic, I've told is even better than Portal 1. Only problem is, and can I pause this actually? No, I can't change it. It's just that it's gonna take me a really long time to prep everything for Portal 2, so I feel really bad because it's been months already. Portal 2, okay. Okay, so poll says 3 votes for Portal 2 and 2 votes for Reanimal. Okay, so if we go over here. For Reanimal, you're gonna okay, you're gonna vote for Reanimal, so it would be a tie in that case. Okay. Okay, wait. Let's weigh the pros and cons, and then we'll do a poll. How's that sound? Okay, wait. Poll in the Discord? Yeah, maybe I'll do it after stream, just as like a final, and get the whole community involved for those people who maybe missed stream. Okay, I can't draw a straight line. That's gonna be part of today's art practice. I wanted to maybe do a color study. This is a new technique I wanted to try and share with you guys. Okay, so we have Portal 2 and then Reanimal. So, perks to Portal 2. Classic. Long awaited, because I know some people have been waiting for me to play it for a long time. Let me figure out exactly how long it's been. Hold on. YouTube. November of 2024. That's how long you guys have been waiting for Portal 2. So it's been a bit. What other benefits? Song or cover release. I've been practicing. I just can't really do that well right now. Reanimal is new It's got like a 9 out of 10, which is better rating than both Little Nightmares and Little Nightmares 2. I think it was IGN. Some big game company reviewed it. It's really good. It's very short from what I've read of the reviews. The biggest gripe with it, two things. One, the thing that bombs the reviews is that the Friends Pass wasn't immediately available and people got upset about it. Not a reason to diss on the game, just a kind of technical thing, right? But the biggest issue people had with it was that the actual game itself is only about 3 to 4 hours of playtime, but it's very expensive. As a disclaimer, if Reanimal were chosen, I have the bonus content. I have all the DLCs. I already bought them first day. I've been so excited about it because I love Tarsier Studios. I did not expect to like Little Nightmares as much as I did. So that was really cool. So yeah, it's new and exciting. It's got a really good review. I got the DLC. It's a co-op game, so I would 100% drag Vel over here. So Vel. What else are Portal 2? Hold on one sec. I know my mic is sensitive, so I might mute suddenly if I hear my my family talking in the background. So just don't mind that. Anyway, was it another benefit is companion cube. Need I say more? Let's do here. Okay. Yeah, we have companion cube or companion Vel. One or the other. And Silver Sisters here, hi! How are you? We're talking about, okay. So the thing here is that a while ago, actually, we had 1K on YouTube. And I haven't even made a formal announcement about it because I like to celebrate. I like to celebrate our benchmarks by giving you guys a reward. And the initial idea for this reward was something I've had planned for so long, but I have had so much to work on, so much to do, that I haven't been able to do it. But the initial idea for the reward was Portal 2 and all of this stuff over here. Right? A challenger approaches, though, because it'd be a little bit easier for me to pull off because there's less to prepare for it. Reanimal. Reanimal released February 13th, so literally like 3 days ago. So it's brand new. It's by Tarsier Studios, so I'm very excited about it. Yeah. There's just a lot here. So I'm just weighing the pros and the cons here. And then we can do another poll. I think also there's a couple more people here, so maybe we can get a little bit more of a populated vote, and I can work it out. For Reanimal, I don't really know how many new props there would be. I was thinking of doing something special for Vel's model, if I could pull it off. I'm gonna go over the cons now in a sec, but I'm gonna catch up with chat first. I'm gonna call you Under 5 Feet. Hello, Under 5 Feet. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Hightailor Circle. And in fact, hold your horses. I'm 160 centimeters tall. Let's see. cm to feet. I am, in fact, 5'2", so... I'm over 5 feet. Anyway. It's 150. Hey. Wait. Okay, wait. Does anybody know how tall I am? Here. Does anybody know what height this is? What height is this, guys? Chat. What height is this? Centimeters. What height? 7 feet? That's a pretty good guess. 5'3", Zab, you're much closer. This is the 160 centimeter mark. Bread vessel, you're right on the money. Awesome. Somebody's paying attention. Somebody did their homework. All right. How tall am I now? Does anybody know? Does anybody know? Yeah, I'm 150 now. So technically, under 5 feet. Unfortunately for you, I'm exactly there, so... I win. Anyway. Yep, okay, and back to the benefits and stuff. Ready? Yep, I always win the video game. No, don't worry, I got you, I understand. Oh, another benefit is horror. You guys seem to really like that, so for you guys, that is a benefit. Which of these would I prefer to do? Honestly, I love them both. Cons, if you guys choose Portal 2, the wait will be much longer wait. Because I don't have all the materials prepped. It's gonna take me a while. Cons. This will be, I guess also shorter wait is technically a pro. You know what? Wait. Let's do a direct comparison. So long wait versus short wait. Right? This one is more assets are gonna be present for this one. This one has less assets. I have so many different things made for it. I just haven't finished all of them for Portal 2, right? This one I will play no matter what. Will play live. And this one I will not play without a goal. Will not... Like, not live. I'm scared, guys. I'm scared. I want to play it still, but I'm scared. Will not play live without goal. So this is a double-edged sword here. So this is easier to achieve, right? But well, I had an idea in my head of what I meant to say. Okay, I guess my point here is to get me to play a horror game, usually the stakes are very high. But this would probably be the lowest stakes horror game initiative that I've ever set up, if it's the 1K one. Do you guys remember the last ones? But let me see. But both of them look really fun. But Reanimal, okay, Portal 2, I'm so excited for Portal 2. But you guys are gonna have to wait. That's the problem. Because I have a lot of stuff to prep. I will definitely play it though. Reanimal is either this is the goal, right? Or I just go and I go play. I go play with Vel offline. Does that make sense? Did I go through everything? But we're probably not gonna play Reanimal later, because if I play it later, I'm kind of going to lose my mind. I don't want to see any spoilers for this game. Any. So I am 100% going to make sure that like I get the playthrough in before all of the spoilers and stuff start hitting. Anyway, does cunt, yeah. I don't wanna wait so long, but I need to get my stuff together. Someone kicked the ball into the goal, so she'll play it entirely depends on you guys for this, essentially. But I don't really know what you guys prefer. I'm so ready to build initiatives and everything around depending what you guys like, but I'm scared. I'm always scared. Like, I don't want to ask too much, right? I don't want to, like, put too much pressure on you guys for things, right? I want to set goals realistically and fairly, for both of us. But not only that, I just want to keep things interesting. Yeah. And moving. It's so much setup. It's so much setup. I also apologize if anything I've said has not been the most coherent, because I know I'm tired. I know I'm still sick, so maybe like I'm mumbling or something. But yeah. Bro stayed on my head for a solid second. What the heck? But let me hold on. Wait a second. Let me put these back on. Let me see. A conflicting choice. Yes, we have quite the dilemma. I'd be gone. Oh, Silver Sister, thank you for the sub, and also thank you for the gifts. If you guys got a gift, make sure you say thank you. Think you'd pick Reanimal now? Automod is root. Wait, what did it do to you? What did it do to you? I didn't see any automod, so I don't know what hit you actually. That's interesting. Anyway, does anyone have any more questions about the pros and cons here? And let me add little, like, green and red indicators. No more questions? I went over it well enough. I would say no. Short wait is good. More assets is better. There's cool stuff. And this honestly depends, this last bullet point just depends on how much you guys would like to see this. Essentially. Wait. Actually, you know what? This makes it harder to achieve, right? And then this one, what was the last idea I had? I had something that made it make sense. Wait. What was it? Why did it slip my mind? Oh, God. I forgot. Shoot. I'm gonna read chat and hope I remember. You'd pick Reanimal, let Portal 2 be more polished, and then going Portal 2 now will make it not rush. Oh, okay. Disclaimer, either way, I'm not going to rush. It will just be a matter of how long it'll take. So don't worry about quality drops. I'm gonna take after Team Cherry on this one. Seven years later. More people on the team might be free to work on the assets. We only need one more thing, really, for the portal stuff. But it's the thing that's hardest. And that's an entire environment. Fortunately, I found rips for it. Unfortunately, I don't know where they went. I want to make this neater. I don't like how this chart looks. It's bugging me. It's bugging me. Lost and found and lost again. What is? Did I miss something? The rips go into the portal. Perhaps. Where'd they come out of? What was the thing? Frick. I wish I verbalized it, because then you guys might have known what I was thinking. And I was like distracted saying something else. I'm so stuck. Okay, yeah, I give up. Alright, let me write this neater. Hold on. Maybe it'll come back to me as I write this stuff. Let me get Hightailor's hand. Do you guys know the origin of this font? Who knows? I'll just be 2 separate text bubbles, actually. What? Wait, we hit a goal with the subs? Wait, I should mention that, like, the goal hasn't been decided yet. That's something completely separate. I'm so sorry if that was confusing. Unless you meant to do that for entirely separate reasons. Yeah, classic. And this needs to be spacing 80. Awaited since move 24. Third point. Cover song and companion cute. Okay, this one goes over here. Oops. Okay. And then this one goes over here for reanimal. Oh, this is so much better for list making. Okay, cool. Ugh. About to touch the TV with your... What the font is named? No, you don't have to look that close. The name of the font is Hightailor's Hand. That's the name of it. That's the name of the font. It's too small. Don't try and read it. It's okay. Let's see. New game. As of Feb 13th. New. Released. This one is 9 out of 10 review, which was higher than Little Nightmares 1 and 2. I own all DLC. I kind of saw it entered the store, and then, you know. I'm just gonna say lots of assets here. And then It's a horror game, which is hard to make me play. Then here. Here we go. Solo game. Co-op game. This is a matter of preference, I think. And then short. Wait, am I dragging this out too much? I'm sorry. Am I overthinking this? I'm probably overthinking this. I've been overthinking this all day. Okay. Yes, okay. Let me see. A text editor, honestly, this text editor is the worst. It's so bad. I don't know why Clip Studio Paint has not made something better by now. I'm a little upset. Hold on, wait, let me fix this stupid looking R over here. Everything else is lowercase. The capital R. I was trying to get nuts too. Okay, we're on the same page. Hi, Wolf! How are you? Would Portal 2 also include the co-op? You know the funny part, actually, Bucky? You want to know the first game ever purchased on my Steam account? Portal 2. Portal 2 was the first game ever purchased on my Steam account. Funny thing, it wasn't even my purchase. I didn't have a Steam account until I met Vel. And he's like, you have to play this game with me. And I'm like, how am I supposed to do that? And he's like, I'm so glad you asked. And in order to become friends, you need to have purchased a game, right? To verify your account and whatever. It's like totally not just to get, money, right? It's invest. So anyway, I was like, I'm not just gonna, buy a random game. I don't know what this software is. Like, I'm just gonna put my credit card, and he just kind of like scooched me over, entered his credit card information to like buy the game, and just bought it quicker than I could really say much. So I played the first couple of Portal 2 co-op levels with him. Not that many, because things like got really, really busy really fast. But I've actually played a little bit of Portal 2 co-op with Vel. So I would like to finish it with him. So Portal 2 probably would include co-op, though likely at a later date than the initial first story playthrough, just because I gotta get Vel's schedule and everything together. With Reanimal, this is a good, okay. So Portal 2, let me check the runtime, because Portal 1 only took me one stream to complete, right? Portal 2, there's this cool website called How Long to Beat. Portal 2, main story, we're looking at about 2 to 3 streams, is my guess. So, 2 to 3 streams. Reanimal, on the other hand, as I mentioned before, for the price point of like, is it $40, $50? Hold on, let me double check. Okay, it's $40 for the base game, and if you want to get, is that fireworks? Are you joking, dude? If you want to get the digital deluxe edition, which has the DLC and stuff, it's $60. So it jumps from 40 to 60. But for that price point, it's still, let me see. I believe the base game was 3 to 4 hours. Let's see. Reanimal. 6 hours for a completionist is the estimated time. With the extras, it looks like 5 hours to 6 hours. So it would be probably like 1 to 2 streams. I don't know. It'd either be one really long stream or 2 very short streams, I think. Yeah. Any other ideas for stuff that I might have missed? Let's just double check chat. I gotta catch up. I feel like I missed something. Clips that. You only played Portal 2? Never played the first game. Oh, dude. Having only played the first game, I thought the first game was, like, peak. I'm like, how do you get better than that, right? So I honestly think that playing the first game is probably the best way to go about it. Like, you can't, of course, go back in time, but, like, I guess in retrospect, if you go ahead and play the first game, which I highly recommend, I had so much fun with it, just look at how much they grew from the first game to the second game. I haven't even played the second one, so I'm only going off speculation here. I say that, like, I played the first couple, like, puzzle-like levels, but I didn't really understand the story, so I didn't really appreciate it that much. So, do go back and try. Alright, I think that just about covers everything. Oh wait, I forgot the... Actually, both of these really do have to have goals. So I'll actually play Portal 2 until, like, a big event happens, but smaller benchmark versus larger benchmark. So, like, Portal 2, I would release for any 100 benchmark. But the Reanimal, I would only release for either a really big fundraising goal or for, like, a significant Twitch or YouTube benchmark. Big benchmark. Small benchmark. Yeah. Just so I give myself a little bit time to work on things. Does it seem fair? Because worst case scenario, if you guys want to just wait for Portal 2 for 1K celebration, then I can very easily create a list of everything that I need to save up for and make it a fundraising goal. Because I'm getting a bunch of fixes done for this model right here. Some pretty significant upgrades. And it's currently coming out of my pocket right now because it's like, I finally have a paycheck that's not from Twitch and pays me pennies on the dollar. Because, you know, they don't like to give you anything more than they need to, especially... I can't. The freaking 50-50 split is ridiculous for Twitch. So anyway, I have an actual other paycheck that pays way better than Twitch, and that's what I'm using to fund the model. But if you guys want to help with that, I can make that the goal for Reanimal too. So let me just do fundraising. Right? This one is any benchmark. Right? I think I got it. Right, baby? A song? Am I saying your name right? Hi! Is it a cookie? Is that for me? It's got a bite out of it though. I don't know if I want that one. More upgrades? No, trust, there's so much I'm really upset about with like the way things work. Cause okay, listen. Do you see this? Do you see this? Do you see this warping? Do you see this? This drives me up a freaking wall. Okay? It actually, I can't. Not only that, but you guys don't usually see it very often here. We'll go over here for a sec. You guys don't see it very often, but I love doing photo shoots. And I have not been doing photo shoots or video demos because it makes me furious. Because there are so many little problems that I have to like worry about, right? If I'm just here and I'm just here, it's mostly okay. So for streaming, this is not bad. But my key, I have to be careful of how I move. Otherwise, my shorts clip through my dress, my key clips through my dress, right? And you can even see, if I go over this issue on my rope, do you see that rope? You see how it's bending? I don't know why it does that. The last modeler that worked on this model doesn't know why it does that. So I'm going a little insane trying to deal with all these little bugs. I don't like it here! But anyway, I go back over here. Whee! There's a lot of different things that I wanted to improve, as well as some secrets. That'll just be really cool for you guys to see when they come. Not only that, but if I don't have to worry about model expenses for these upgrades, I can focus on something like birthday stuff, alternative outfits. Yeah. Unfortunately, a lot of my alternative outfits currently have been built on like buggy bases, so I really want to even get like those bug fixed. So there's just a lot that I need to spend to fix, things that should have honestly never been a problem in the first place, but for whatever reason have been difficult. So yeah, anyway. Okay. I think this works. I think this is a good overview of everything. Oh my gosh. Is that the wind? Did somebody say something? Okay. Did I get everything? I got everything, right? I actually just... New game. And then I put this so it feels more centered because everything lines up better. I think this is more aesthetically pleasing. Let's freaking go. Okay, and then watch this. Ready? This isn't exactly on theme. Like, where's my colors, right? Why is it all like this weird dark? What is this, right? So boom, and then I do color, and now we're on brand. Oh yeah. Aslang, hi. Where'd you come from? How'd you find us? How are you? And am I saying your name right? Or do you prefer Kaylee? Kalia? Can you teach me? I feel like I'm absolutely butchering your name. I'm sorry. Colliders to be added? Yes and no. Colliders can only do so much, right? The unfortunate part about my dress, right? I'll go show you real quick. My ears, my hair, and my dress and my sleeves, I'll move using magica cloth. magic cloth, and bones, like regular bones, they don't like to talk to each other. Yeah, so my dress uses magic cloth, and my key uses bones, and they don't talk to each other. So it's a real pain in the neck to try and deal with. My headphones have also been doing this really weird thing where they just kind of like decide to bug out. So if you guys hear my audio wonk out, know that I can hear it. Don't worry, I'll fix it in a sec. I just need to restart my audio device. It's very interesting. Oh, my headphones decided to disconnect. There we go. I should be back. I don't know what that's about. Okay. All right. I have leg. Yeah, I have to stand on something. I don't just float. But here, wait. Let me do this poll and then actually get to drawing practice. Oh, is this what is... Clip Studio Paint is not responding. Alright, I'm gonna unplug, my tablet and let it just rest for a second. Get this poll started. Alright, we'll try this poll one more time. New poll. Of course I have to rewrite the question. Which game do we prefer for 1K celebration? Celebration. Question mark, question mark, question mark. Reanimal. Oh, yeah. Portal 2 is first. So Portal 2. Reanimal. Okay. We got two. And I'm gonna make it 2 minutes so we can really think about it. Ready? Go. Yeah, there you go. Go back to chat. Okay. Alright, the poll is up, guys. The poll is up. If you guys pick Portal 2, then I'll just keep working on Portal stuff, and Portal 2 will be the 1K reward. If you guys pick Reanimal will instead become the new 1K reward, and I'll put Portal on more of a relaxed track. But otherwise, Reanimal will turn into a fundraiser for helping me cover model costs. And if we don't reach that benchmark by, let's see, the end of February, then I will play Reanimal with Vel. By myself. With Vel, off stream. Yeah. As long am I saying it right? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the High Taylor Circle. Oh man. Okay, let me plug in my drawing tablet and hope things don't explode. Ready? 3, 2, 1. It's having seizure. Okay. Are we good? I think we're okay. This is companion cube. This would be... Oh, poll ended. Oh, did not... Wait, what were the results? Let me see the results! View results! We had less votes than last time. I thought there were more people here now. Reanimal won this time. Did anybody not vote? I'm playing Reanimal. Whether you guys get to see it or not is another question. Yeah, okay, wait. 1K benchmark fundraising. This would be 1K. This would be the benchmark. I'm gonna take a screenshot of this and put it in the Discord later so I can get more. You know, I'll run the Discord actually going as we're streaming, and then I'll actually draw. I'll go draw. Hold on. Ah! I need to do my color study. What was it? Model fixes. Yeah. Let me see. You think's the same? I am playing it. Let me see. Oh wait, it doesn't line up anymore. Why doesn't it line up anymore? Did I mess something up? Oh, here we go. That's better. I'm gonna put it up in the Discord now. Because I don't feel like everybody saw it, maybe? Because there's only 3 votes. Because I know there's like 5 people talking in here. I don't know if you guys are just shy or if it moves too fast. Alright, here we go. Go to Stream Talk and do polls. Pros and cons. Poll incoming. And I'm gonna figure out what to do by the end of tonight. I forgot to do. Wait. Yeah, by end of February is the fundraiser. Because I want to play this game. Poll. Create poll. What do we prefer for 1K YouTube celebration? Play Portal 2! Play Reanimal. There we go. Ugh. I'm gonna give you guys 4 hours to do this poll. You know what? I'll let it run for a little bit longer than that. I'll give it 24 hours actually. But I'm gonna be looking at the answers like mostly tonight. Okay. Yep, okay. If Portal is chosen, preparation will be expedited. And Reanimal incentive will be a lot more difficult. 1K to cover model bug fixes by end of February. And honestly, it's up to you guys because I can't. I want to play the game. But if you want to see it, that's another matter. Okay. If Reanimal chosen, then Portal 2 will be moved to next milestone, and Reanimal be played in early March. think. There we go. Yep, okay, it's all set. There is currently 1 vote in. I will be looking at stuff later. So get your votes in to have your voices heard. I hope it wasn't moving too fast earlier. I'm sorry if I like freaked anybody out. Now it's time to do drawing. There's this really cool technique that I was hoping to practice today. Hi, Marco! Thank you for the... Let me give you a shout out. Canadian guy, what's up? Welcome back. Shout out. Boom. There we go. Alright. Now it's time for drawing. Color study, color study. Let me go pick this one piece off Twitter that I found a while ago. My nose is driving me insane. Ah! Nikki. Oh, hey, Alex is here too. Hi, Alex. What's up, man? Wait, this glitch effect is really nice. It's a nice purple color, but that's not lighting. It's not very good lighting. Wait. Where's that one picture I have in mind? I have a specific picture in my brain of what I want to do a color study of. Anyone give me like a pose idea or like a situation, like brainstorm, like just a nice concept for me to bounce off of. I think I almost found it. Somewhere. Wait. It's here. I know it's here. I was looking through this today! Literally today! Goodness gracious. You guys can hear the scroll wheel, right? I'm trying. I'm trying. Found it. Oh my god, I found it. Okay. Let me get the person's username first so I can give them proper credit. Okay. Their name is CollectorsPain3 on Twitter. This was their artwork. I'm gonna put their handle in the corner in just a second. I really like the way that they did the colors, and I want to learn how to do that. So I'm gonna do a color study. Let's do Taylor's hand. Oh, I never did get a proper handle on what you guys thought of the origins of this font, Hi Taylor's Hand. Do you guys know? Anybody know the lore? There we go. There we go. Yes. Okay, first things first, I'm gonna look at all these colors. Doing good, been looking and songing. Oh yeah. Oh, fun thing, Monko. I don't know if you remember the needle prop that I made a while back, but I finally figured out the problem with it. And I'm very excited to actually start like working with it again. A toboggan? Morning sunset? I actually don't know what a toboggan looks like. I have an idea if like it's some kind of automobile like vehicle thing, but I don't actually know like what it is. Fall leaf gracefully floating along the surface. Ooh. There's very many nature ideas. That's pretty cool. Is this the same pink? It's the same pink. Fantastic. Then there's this blue here. Okay. And this is very interesting, like, hashing of, like, a different color, just kind of, like, at a random, like, nowhere, like, I choose you, blue, go! And then it's actually a different, slightly different blue, but you know what I mean. Just very, very cute hatching. You do not know the lore? Let me show you a picture of the lore, hold on. Let me see if I can find it. I actually did it live. Oh my god. Jeez Louise. Do I have a more photogenic shot of the model, or is she just gonna be deadpan the whole time? Got it! I got it! Hold on. Okay, here's the lore. This is the lore. This is how the font was made. It me. Like, how long ago was this? Jeez, 3 years ago. Oh, man. Yeah. Yeah, this is... it's... Oh, man. So, yeah, I made the font myself. I'm very proud of it. I won't stop bragging about it. Yeah. Anyway. A long sled. Oh, wait, that sounds cute. I'll go take a look at it. And you have to walk your dogs. Oh, that's it. Yeah. No, that's good. It's good stuff. You say hi to them for me? And Bata, your hi, Bata. We are studying literally anything that comes to mind, not gonna lie. Like right now, I like thought of this one picture I saw a while back, and I was like, wait, how long ago did I like this actually? Let me see. The picture itself was posted January 3rd, so it's like a month and a half ago. This picture was posted. They even put their like little like time lapse of how they did it, so I can kind of see how they colored it. But that's a video. I can't really take a screenshot of that. But there's a shading technique I wanted to show you guys. That was really cool. But first colors, because colors intrigue me. I really like how they looked here. Yes, love made. Exactly. I worked so hard on it. I'll never stop bragging. Never. Now, what do these even have in common? Look at my color wheel. I have the cool colors. I'll label with a blue. Cool. And then the rest are warm. We have 1, 2. So almost complementary with the red and the green. But I don't know. Let me just check out the values. What do I notice about the values? Very highly saturated. Not as much saturated. Not as much saturated. Very highly saturated. Not as much as this though, actually. This is 93% saturation. This one I would have expected to be higher, but I guess it's just the value is higher. Makes it feel like stronger. This one the saturation's up again, but the value's kind of down, which makes them feel like calmer, I guess. They're strong but calm. It's very interesting. Same thing I think here, yeah. Oh, okay, I learned a thing today. So if you want a color to look strong but not like I'm going to myrtleize your eyes, kinda. Turn your saturation up and turn your value down. It looks like saturation, let's make a note here. Strong but calm. Saturation has to be somewhere between 80 and 95? Yeah, 95, I would say. And then for value is, let's see, this one's 60, this one is 60, this one is 80. Oh, that's a lot higher than I thought it would be. Interesting. This one's also pretty high value. It's 86. These both look really dull though. So I would say anywhere in the 60 to 90 range. It's a pretty big range. But everything is a sliding scale, right? You tried making a font? It was a lot of fun. Yeah, I really like, what are they called? I really wish I'd actually been able to do it with my font, but like my trial expired, so I wasn't able to really do it. It's called ligatures. When you have certain letters next to each other, like if I have a W and an X next to each other, right, they kind of need this buffer, right? But if I have, if I have an L and an I next to each other, right, they don't need that much space, right? No, you want to put them like right next to each other, so like that margin is a lot smaller. So that is a ligature, right? So I'm pretty sure I got the the vocabulary right. It's why you made it monospaced. Wait, if you have it monospaced, then you don't even need the ligatures. But monospaced makes things a lot easier. It does. And I don't know why, but my nose is actually driving me up a wall. It is itching on the end and not quitting. I'm gonna try and like dry it out with hand sanitizer. Let's see if that stops it. Okay, so this is what I've learned today so far. Ligatures is in fact the correct terminology for when you space letters differently than just your typical, oh, one letter equals this much space no matter what letter it is. So that's ligatures. If you want to make a strong but calm color, that's the guide. At least for my small sample group here, that's typically what it looks like, is the thing here. Okay, so I'll put this back here and I'm gonna make it a lot smaller. Somebody said a sled. I think it was Thumbtack. What color is the line art? Did it have line art? No. What did the person line art in? What was the line color? It's like a brownish black. Okay. So let me try lining in a brownish black. Yeah, like a muddy maroon. Your font is very different from your handwriting. You know what's funny about High Taylor's hand is that actually it's very similar to my handwriting. It's based off of my handwriting. I just added a couple of like if I say hello, right? High Taylor's hand literally takes this shape, adds little things to it, and spaces where some things connect. There you go. It's been a while since I've actually like looked at it, so I might be wrong on some of these, but and there'll be a space on this O. Let's see how it looks compared to the font. Actually, I'm curious now. That's not High Taylor's hand. Hold on. It's defaulting to a different text now. I don't know why. Usually it defaults to High Taylor's hand. Oh, there's two. And I did connect the E. And I did connect the H. Interesting. But hey, it doesn't look too different, right? The letter spacing is half based on an Apple font called Wawadi SC. Yeah, anyway. Time for line art. Toboggan. I need to look up toboggan. Let me try not drawing from imagination for once. I always draw from imagination and I never study anything because I hate studying. Are there any good references? I like this one. This one's funny. Hold on. I don't know who this person is, but thank you. You're going to be my reference for today. First things first, I'm gonna try and break this image up into like little pieces. Make different shapes and stuff. Okay. That's pretty close. Yippee! You took a graphic design class for fun, and ever since you've just loved fonts. Honestly, fonts are really freaking cool. You don't even think half the time about stuff like that, you know? But I feel like it's just like anything. You take 3 seconds to like really think about it, and it's like, wait, this is actually so freaking deep, you know? This is where this goes. And then there's a shape here, and it goes up here. Where does that rope go, actually? Does it go up to the top? Oh yeah, it goes up to this part here, and then these two go over here. Okay, pose study. It's kind of hard because they're all bundled up, actually. The chin would probably fall about here. I'm gonna make my brush a little thinner. Eyes. It's a process. Trust the process. Trust the process. Trust the process. The shoulders go up here. Then here we have another back of the hand. Knuckle 1, knuckle 2, knuckle 3, and then the other one's just kind of sticking out there. Okay. You were specifically thinking about Calvin Hobbes' toboggan? Actually, yeah, I looked up initially because I didn't want to like look at like real people. Actually, I wanted to look at like a comic rendition because I really wanted a dynamic pose, right? So maybe actually I'll move to a different study. but I looked at toboggan comic, and Calvin and Hobbes was the first thing that showed up. But I didn't really see, like, good, like, I couldn't really see the body. Like, Calvin's body is kind of just, like, hidden behind his gloves and the sled in a lot of the shots. But it's so cute. And their proportions also. Oh, because it's like a super long tiger and then this like peanut little boy. Like bro's built like a baked bean. He's so small. Oh. It's very difficult to adapt. Photo reference good. Oh, thank you. Why did you give this to me? I don't need this right now. Is there a reason I should have this? A bite bean. Yeah, 2, 3. Oh. Okay, and then their torso goes back like this. They have a very long torso. Oops. How does their arm, it's like their arm goes like this. It's like, how does your arm do that? It should be straight. How? I gotta learn. It doesn't look good. It doesn't look good at all. Wait, that's because their body actually because their pants are here. Fluffy pants. Yeah, this might have been a bad idea, actually. Yeah. I'm gonna grab a Calvin Hobbes reference if I can find one. Yeah, no, these aren't very cute, but not helpful. Oh. You know what? Time to draw from imagination. I am abandoning my studies because I'm lazy. Let me just try and draw out where the shapes would be. At least I'll try that. Let's do maybe like this. Yeah. And then the shape in front. Okay. Okay. What is that sound? Somebody's setting off fireworks. Are you joking, dude? The jacket must make the arm look curved. Yeah. And yeah. They absolutely have to be wearing like so many layers. It's gonna be hard to do a study from that. I feel like also it's maybe helpful to have the toboggan on a separate layer from the sketch. Yes, back further. The arm position is more stressed. Yeah. Okay. Gosh, this is hard. Okay. Maybe that's it. Ugh. You posted a Kevin and Hobbes image at my work. Thank you. And the memes. I appreciate it. Take a look. Oh yeah, I took a look at that one. It's just very difficult to see where the body proportions are because it's literally like, bro is like, I am square. Shoo. And then like his sleeve covers the entire upper half of his body. Crazy child. Very cute, but it's difficult to tell. What's an imagination? Oh man, who's gonna tell him? Just a little guy. Yeah, exactly. It's just a little guy. I think these arms are way too long, actually. Let me fix that. Wait, why is this actually such a hard challenge? I'm gonna lose my mind. How do you... I'm trying to... How do you hold that even? I'm really not. This part only looks good because it's not set. This muscle doesn't look great. The thighs don't look the same width. Is it gonna get covered anyway? Honestly, what matters the most is like the wrists and the hands, because that's the part that's gonna be seen. This part not gonna be seen because the freaking front of the sled is there. Toboggan, my bad. Oh, I don't know how to do the freaking hands. I hate hands. I hate them so much. I'm freaking out, guys. I'm so tired. I've been trying to draw this entire week. No, but I don't want to cheat. I need to understand. Let me draw the hands later. Freak that. Break that. Okay. Okay. Legs are drawn-ish. Something seems really off about them. And I don't know what. Ew. What? Okay, that feels a little bit better. I think the orientation of this one might be super off. Oh god, it looks worse. Is the right foot too far forward? You might be right. Team Cherry style, give them triangles. No! No! Hollow Knight character, very cool, but very easy to draw. I can do that one. Oh. They're smart for making them easy to draw, because then you have to draw them 100 million times to animate them. Oh. Right foot is now more in line. I don't know what that means. Unfortunately. I really need to actually use a decent reference. I'm actually just being ridiculous here. I don't know how to draw this, and I'm not gonna lie. Because even if I did do this leg part right, the butt looks way too far off the seat. Like, it's got this much space. Which might work if oh well, there's momentum of the sled and it's oh well, it's pulling down, you know? It's but that's not what I wanted. Legs are noodles, that's fair. I'm also struggling because it's okay, what can I do? What can I do? It's a pretty hard one to start with. Your thumbtack giving us the hardest challenge of the day. Okay, let me try. I will do a toboggan shot, just maybe different. My bean method. Bean. Some people have said to think of the human torso as a pillowcase. It's pillowcase. And then the hips go Wait, I have an idea. I have an idea. I have an idea. I have an idea. I have an idea! The arm in front is gonna make this hard. What if I ignored it? Where's the thumb go? Gotta flip it. Yeah, there we go. Yes. Yes, this is good. Yes. Yes, yes. Yes. Da 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 da. Dun, da, 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 da. There we go. Okay. Dun, da, 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 da. And I'm not gonna focus on the liner. I just want to focus on proportions and color right now. Some Hollow Knight characters actually have hands. Well. Oh man. Wait, if I do... Oops. This... I'm gonna hide this other reference for now as well, while I work on my lines. There will be a toboggan. It's just on the side. There we go. And you know what? You know what the great part about this toboggan is? It's not empty. It's not empty. It's gonna have a friend. But he doesn't have to sit with his feet over here. He's gonna just stare us dead in the face. Oh yeah, that is the look of death. Pillowcase, pillowcase, pillowcase. Yes. Does he need to be bigger? Maybe. Let's make him a little bigger. That might be too big. That's better. Let me see what it looks like flipped. Okay, and then with that, actually, there's a little bit of angle that gets put on this. Wait, what? I selected both these layers. Fine. Delete this one, thank you. Yeah, okay. And transform. Yep, and then okay. Okay, yep. Copy paste. Move it down and to the side. There we go. There we go. Oh. Okay. Oh, wait, I don't think they're that thin. Hold on. Yeah, there you go. That's better. Okay. Wait. Let's move him here. Make him feel a little bit bigger. Okay, and then this one. I think maybe the head feels too small on this one, compared to the other one at least. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Something like that. And then we got... I gotta figure out how to draw this hat properly. I still don't know how to draw hats, man. That actually didn't turn out too bad. Yeah. Okay, winter outfits. Winter outfits. Winter outfits. Okay, wait. For mine, I'm gonna do a simple scarf. Fluffy coat. How do I make it, like, uniquely mine? I have an idea. Instead of a regular scarf, it's gonna be one of those kinds of scarves. And then... Oh! By being secure, thank you! And bread vessel for the Minecraft with rain ambience and the Undertale lo-fi stuff. Ooh! I'm glad! It's really nice to just be able to put stuff on in the background sometimes so you can just focus. Yeah. Maybe this will do. I don't know if I like the ruffles actually. I'm gonna leave those out and have it like a light ruffle there, pleated skirt, La-di-da-da, oh yeah, 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 yeah. La-di-da-da, wa-da-di-da-da, oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, la-di-da-da, wa-da-di-da-da, oh yeah, 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 yeah. Ooh. And have fur lining there. Dun, dun, dun. Forget what side the button needs to go on, but okay, I designed it. It's done. Now for Vel's. Wait, should she have a hat? Nah, let's not do a hat. For Vel, he's gonna have his usual scarf. He's gonna have his hat. What kind of jacket? Gotta make it look cool. Usual songs for focus and haven't been working recently. You always need a change. I feel like if you stick with the same thing too long, it starts like wearing away at you a little bit. So I know what you mean. For him, he's gonna have full-on fluff. Just fur lining everywhere. Like a lot of his designs. I forget exactly where it is on his final. He has so why does his arms look so bad? Okay, wait. Okay, here. Not as much. Okay. And I'm gonna put some more underneath here. 2, 3. Yeah. I forget. Yeah, I forgot. Actually, I'm gonna add like snow shorts with leggings because he likes the shorts. And snow boots. And gloves. He will also get mittens. Yes. Let's just add the hair for funsies. Here. There we go. They look slightly different heights now, and I don't like that. They should match. You know how we established heights? So there's a perpetual argument over who's taller. Vel is going to fall slightly within the range of like this height and this height. That's how it has to be. Keep the debate alive. I think one time I won the debate though. It's kind of funny. Is it? Hold on. Okay, so now I have my outfit reference. Now I'm gonna go back and draw over this stuff with the appropriate stuff. I actually want to turn her head. Like so she can look at him. Yeah, okay. Let's add the outfit now. No, it looks weird. References up here. Oh yeah, let me use a cool pen with line width. Not that one. Maybe a mechanical pencil? I feel like I've drawn better sometimes when I use the mechanical pencil. So let me just practice that. Oh, this is hard. I hate line art. I hate line art so much. Okay. I've never figured out how to do my bangs quite properly. Maybe this way is easier? That worked out a lot better, actually. I will have to try that more in the future. Okay, art is a process. I am going through it. This is very hard for me as a disclaimer it's anyone who didn't recognize that already. I'm struggling a lot with this. It's fun, but definitely requires a lot of thought. Okay. I'm getting the hang of it. Outfits were easy to come up with. Pose idea, easy to come up with. Execution, Hayes push-ups will happily pull sled. Yes, because Vel is on sled. You know the only reason I will do push-ups at all? Can you guess? Can you guess my reason? The only reason I do push-ups? To get those gains? No. Absolutely not. Because somebody asked. No. something Vel. Yes. I will give you quick sketch. The quickest sketch ever. Het. Bean. Yes, this is the goal of push-ups. This is the goal. But like I need to make clear that why does my drawing tablet hate my computer so much? You know, I think I might have discovered the source of my audio issues. It might be my drawing tablet. It would be really interesting, wouldn't it? Drawing tablet. Audio. That'd be really freaking unfunny. Actually, let me remove one hand here. Yeah. Make it the most proud face, actually. Yes. This is exactly what I need. Yep. This is the goal. Of push-ups. That's it. That's the only thing I want. That, and to like be able to like stop him from falling if he's gonna fall. But do you guys want a really cute story about one of Bella and my first interactions, actually? How many people are listening? Do you guys want to hear story time? Story time? It's really it's really personal, so like if you're not interested, I'm not gonna say anything. But anyway, I'm gonna draw my scarf here. Yeah, story time? Okay, there's people here. I'm not talking to the void. Cool. Okay, so this was before Vel and I were dating. But he may have had a little bit of a crush on me right at the time. And my entire friend group was like, let's go ice skating. Let's go ice skating together, right? So we all decided on the ice rink we wanted to go to, and we booked a date. And we were all gonna go. And one person said, oh, crud, I can't make it. Actually, I have this thing going on that I didn't expect would be happening. And after that one person canceled, everyone else started dropping like flies. Like, oh, suddenly I can't make it, and suddenly I can't make it. And I was like, oh, well, there goes our day. Like, everybody's just gone. And the thing about it is as people were canceling, it was like really late, I think. I don't remember, because this was years ago. I don't remember exactly, but anyway, Vel and I were the only ones left. So it was just me and Vel, and the crazy thing is I had my hair the same for years, and for that outing with everybody, I decided to like actually like go and get it changed. So like underneath my hat, I had a brand new hairstyle that nobody was expecting. Except it was just Vel. So it kind of almost felt like a date. I was like, I got my hair cut. New me. I was like, no. But it was very friendly. The only part where I feel like he got kind of nervous about stuff was with the ice skating rink. It was one of his first times, if I recall correctly, being on the ice, so he wasn't very experienced, and he would fall a lot otherwise. I am a pretty experienced skater, actually. Do you guys know? I'm actually pretty good at ice skating. I like to go fast on one foot. I like balancing. It's lots of fun. But I know how to go on the ice, and so I kind of offered to like get him away from the wall, because I was like, that looks like it sucks. Let me actually get you out on the ice, And so I pulled him off the wall, and was just like there. And at the time, I didn't like looking back on it now, I was like, oh shoot, that kind of looks actually pretty romantic now that I look at it. But in the moment, I genuinely just wanted to help him, and it was so much fun going around in circles with him. But let me tell you, it takes a tremendous amount of strength to be able to support anybody on the ice, because there is no friction, and you are supporting somebody's entire weight, pretty much. If they fall. So, for anyone who thinks I am not strong for whatever reason, please know this. Vel is at least my size, if not a little bit larger. But mostly we're twinsies. Anyway. He's getting a little taller. I was like, no, get back down here. I was supporting his entire weight. So that felt pretty cool. So I definitely got to do a little bit of this energy here. Very, very excited about that. And I know my storytelling skills are reduced because I'm tired and scramble-brained, but hopefully storytime fun. It's like one of my proudest ice skate help moments. I did good? Oh, okay, good to hear, good to hear. Gotta check the gaze. I was gonna say it probably feels off. The You're so cool. Depending on how things go, I might just like let it rest for now. I don't want people thinking like the sub goal is the donation goal for like model funding. So I might put that on pause. Trying to make it look more natural. Da 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 da. Oh, oh. Da新しい世界へ。だらだらだ。ただに乗りましょう。Oops. My new world. Da da da. My new world. Oops. Tonight goes of the night, chasing dreams in starry light. Whispers dance upon the breeze. To desert seas, let the rhythm pull me higher. Inspire voices calling, leading on, and the struts were never gone. Oh, hey, Quail! Out of my drawing, somebody said toboggan and gave me the hardest drawing challenge ever. I think that was some tech. So I'm just trying to practice a quick sketch. I'm very exhausted from just being sick, so I'm kind of trying to take it easy. But I've been wanting to do something, so I'm getting some drawing practice in. What are you up to? Hi, Jovan. You can recognize that song so fast. I could probably say one word, Red Vessel, and you would know instantly. Thank you, Quail. Yeah, I've been sick for about 2 weeks now. I have just about had it with the sick. I'm so ready to like fight God with a stick or something, because like this is ridiculous. There's gotta be like a trial or something to get past this. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Need heal? Very much. Yes, 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 please. Honestly possible? Yeah, let me swing a small stick-like object at like the sun or something. I did it once, I'll do it again. No, I need to be bigger. The pleats need to be here, here, here. There we go. And then there'll be fleece lining here. All around the bottom. And then here. Actually, wait, there's thin lining here. Whoops. Oops. Jeez. Okay, here. Oh, wait, oh, there we go. That looks like a shoe, kind of, maybe-ish. More than it did before, so, like, that's a win. A win is a win. I really don't know how to do shoes properly though. Let me actually move this leg. Gonna make it on a new layer. It's not like I really had a very good base, but still better than nothing. It's a little too long, but you know, it kind of works for now. Phew, okay. I got it stuck in your head. Wow. But the lo-fi, the Minecraft music. No. That's all my fault. Okay, I'm not gonna worry about this too much more. I really didn't want to focus on line art, but it seems like I've focused on it a lot more than I thought I would, so one arm definitely looks bigger than the other. I just want to get well lined, and then I think I'm gonna go to sleep. Oh, by the way, does anyone want to guess, perhaps, perchance, the game I was caught up in that that made me late? Does anybody know? I don't think I talked about it at all, unless you recognized it from the thing I posted in our gaming channel. All I have to say is ants. Does anybody know what I'm talking about? Thinking. Ants are the best card in the game. Da 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 da. Da da da. Don't know that one? Aw. That's a really good game so far. So the name of the game is Inscription. Toasty actually introduced it to me. It's just a strategic card game with some pretty interesting storytelling. It almost is like D&D with like card storytelling. It's very interesting. Okay, cool. This is pretty cool looking, actually. I like how this outfit came out. Okay, now for Vo. After I get rid of this thing and this thing. You've heard of that one? Yeah. It was gonna be your guess, but you were so unsure. Ah, man. Well, next time. Right? If you're wrong, yeah, you still get kudos for guessing. And hey, maybe you recommend a game that I go and try it because it sounds cool, and like we win. Hi, Brass. I'm doing okay. I'm kind of tired because I'm still sick, but I'm okay. Gonna make the hat go like slightly this way. And then have this go out. These hairs go like this. Oh, that's so cute. Okay. I miss him so much. Oh man, I haven't been able to see him. And you know what? He's sick too. He says it wasn't me. He says he got it when he was working and some room wasn't like marked as like, oh, be careful in here, and the patient was coughing all over the place. But I'm like, but what if it was me, you know? It's like we match. I love his ponytail, actually. Oh, you know what he would like? This isn't in the sketch, but let me be a little extra. He would love this. Which made it make it face this way. Trying to figure out a way to put the tail that's not going to be tangent to anything. There we go. That'll do. Whee! Oh, seems like everyone's getting sick right now. Yeah. Something's in the air. Best not to breathe it in. Apparently. Okay, time for Vel's scarf. Gas masks. Oh man. Yeah, it's a little better. Let me fix this eye though. What? It's coming out a lot cuter than I thought it would. Okay. I give myself a couple more kudo points back. It's still kind of messy, but eh. Gotta change his sitting position, I think. I'm gonna check on the poll. I'm actually curious. Wait. Oh, when did I put that on? That's not something I meant to put on. Then let's see. Oh my goodness gracious. Why is it always an even 50-50 split with you guys? My goodness gracious. Do not tie this decision, please. Please, tell me what you want. Welcome back, Thumbtack. Da 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 da. Let me move that up because that looks like it's not far enough on. Yeah. What do you see atop Belle's head? Shimae naga. And I need to add a scarf. Then the other boot. I don't know how to draw this angle of leg. But I'm gonna pretend I know what I'm doing for the sake of it. Even though it's totally not right. Da-da-da-dum. Can I move him over a little bit actually? Because it looks like he's like colliding with the toboggan and I don't want that. Burp. Yes. It's Belle's favorite kind of burp. Not a plane. Yep. Nope. Oh wait, that's really nice actually. Okay, cool. Yes. Is it a private jet? Nah. Nah. It's a little too small for that. Oh, thank you, Thumbtack. I came up with it on spot to try and figure out just a nice thing to have on. Because there's tobogganing. I want to add something special to Ville's coat. Because this doesn't really feel good. Oh wait, I did add something special. There was this fur lining here. Let me see which one. No, it opens on this side. I didn't give him like a special clasp or anything, but this fur lining up here looks really cute. And I'll give him similar buttons. I guess I'll make it like his Nutcracker one. And this will just go all the way across. I forgot the strings. Wait, what? Wait. There we go. Let me make these a little bit lighter. And then things that stand out most right now. And this mess. There's no other part in the whole drawing that has this many overlapping parts that distract from the rest of it so much. It's a lot better. There's still this part. It's just like so thick. Okay. Yeah, I think this is cool. Okay. Oh, his shorts. Are they fluffy? Only towards the end. Oh, hey! Wait, Vix, hi! Been getting more consistent than you thought. Yeah, 15! 15 is a streak! That's 5 weeks! That's kind of crazy stuff. Oh, the PC. This is why winter is your favorite season. Winter is pretty good. It's second only to fall. Kakuku from Genshin is around that size. Wait, which size? Oh, you mean the bird? You forgot to do Genshin dailies? Wow. Not getting skirk. You'll make it. Don't worry. Don't worry. Legendary luck. Let me be there. Let me be there. Surely I can give you some of my luck, because I don't need it right now. Oops. Yep, this looks pretty good. I think I can rest today knowing that I did good art. I now have a thing to show Vel. Thank you for tobogganing. This was a very difficult, but I think very rewarding idea. I think I got just about everything. Aha, wait. There we go. Whoops. Why did this one get flipped? Oh, it's because the whole canvas is flipped. I gotta fix his eyes. Something's up with his eyes. Why is it? Oh, it's because it's on the wrong layer. Seven, good number? Oh, how'd you get 7? Only need 7, for sure. No temple needed. What if I just copy this one? Because I don't feel like trying to figure this out the hard way. Oop. Wait, is this the wrong way? It's the wrong way again. Wait, is it not? This way looks better. Why does this way look better? Fudge! Something's up with these faces, I think. Never mind, this looks good now. My brain is doing loop-de-loops. Okay, easy magic stuff. La 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 la. Bum 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 bum. Actually, wait. Do this here. Then here. Grab this. Connected pixels only. Or for only editing layer, all layers. There. Bum bum bada bum 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 bada bum 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 bada bada bum bum bada bum. What if I put this back to like there? Then here. Dun da 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 da. Okay, and then for this here, same treatment, but instead it'll be 25. This one should be lighter. Let's put it at 50. And even the background's kind of like, what color is this? It's purple. Let's make it the same red color. But let's see. 10 and 60, 10 and 60, so take this red color, change it to 10, saturation, 60 value. It's not what I wanted, this one. Yeah! This is what I needed. Oh, what happened? No, wait, what? Oh, okay, I was gonna say, not me. Yeah, give it the bread. Yes, yes, yes. we'll lend you our forces. Wow. Okay, this is it. This is the thing. This is my work. This is the thing I've done. I did so much blabbing at the start. But this is like me actually showing that I did something. Kinda crazy mayhaps, but like good enough, yeah. I think so, I hope so. I will take picture and shovel. Wait, these guys got flipped again. Hold on. Wait a darn second. I think I like it this way better, so I'm just gonna flip everything. Hold on. And then these ones. Watch this, ready? They snow dancing. Bum 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 ba dum ba dum 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 dun 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 dun. Let me just fill in a little bit more where it makes sense. Dun, da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Yeah. Yep, this is it. This is it. Thank you, Red Vessel. Alright, guys. That does it for me. Let's move on over here. We have a poll. We have a poll. I know what happened to my tracking. Hold on, let me reorient so I can stare at you proper. There we go. Hi. Kind of. Wait, let me see. Yeah, it's way too much. I think that's good. Okay. Okay. Calibration complete. Okay. So, Vibe and Stretch Sense stuff I have not gotten to. I have been so tired. But model updates should hopefully maybe fix some of it. And everything else, hopefully with testing, will come out okay. So, stay tuned. I promise I'm still working on it. I know, like, a year later. Thank you guys so much for your patience. I know it's been a really long time. You guys are awesome. We have a poll. Do you guys want Portal 2? Expedited it a little bit, not by much, because quality over speed. I will make everything, get everything perfect and ready. Not perfect, but you know, like, I'm gonna make it cool. Or do we want Reanimal? If Reanimal is not chosen, it will turn into a fundraising goal. And if we don't hit it, I'm just gonna go play with it though. So you guys decide what you want. I'm very curious to see if we think we can do both. But I will be looking regardless to get Portal 2 stuff ready. But yeah, thank you guys for everyone who voted. I appreciate your participation. I love hearing what everybody thinks. It's really cool. So please don't be afraid to like pipe up and share your ideas, share your opinions, your concerns, criticisms, because everything goes into making everything here work a lot better. I'm only one person. I only have so many ideas, and so I really love when you guys pitch in. So thank you, as always. Okay, I'll stop bothering you. I'm gonna go to sleep, and kick this cold in the butt, hopefully. Yeah, I think that's just about everything. For anyone who's new, updates in the Discord. If you're curious, there's places you can find it if you look around, poke around. Let me think. Thank you, Red Vessel. I stream every Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday, 10 o'clock EST, 9 o'clock CST, 8 o'clock MST, or 7 o'clock PST, all PM. I'm late a lot, but I post in the official live whenever I know I'm gonna be late. But yeah, I hope to see you guys next time. Next stream is actually tomorrow, or for those of us in EST and CST, today. I hope to see you guys there. But till I see you next time, take care, stay awesome, and purvey the positive chaos. I realized I also didn't pop on that hydrate, so